Go.
Hi Audacious friends. I'm here with a ornament tutorial and we are going to be making some lovely cookie cutter ornaments. Very cute and festive. So we have a container of different options for your ornaments. I have chosen this elf type cutter, and what we will do, what you do first is I have a selection of ribbon. Pick your ribbon. I just kind of go around loosely to see how much ribbon I need and take some extra because we're going to get ribbon on every surface of the cutter. So after you've cut your length of ribbon, you'll take this glue, any kind of craft glue such as tacky, and start in a place where maybe some overlapping would not be as noticeable. So I'll be starting on the bottom of this little guy. You spread some tacky glue and use a toothpick to make a thin layer along the sides of the cookie cutter. Now you want to spread it as much as you can, thinly as you can, and especially on the little, I've got a lot of little sides here that need, make sure the glue gets spread all over there. So you do a little bit, take the end of your ribbon, place it on the glued portion of the cookie cutter. Now this is staying quite well, but what I would normally do is take a little paper clip and just slide it onto the cookie cutter with the ribbon so that it stays in the one place well, and that can be a little, yeah, so it stays so that as you're trying to push it into all the little corners, it's not sliding around the cookie cutter. And then and in these little creases too, like there's a snowflake ornament that has a lot of these ridges and creases. I like to take another little, I'll bring my paper clips over here, take another little paper clip and slide it in so that the ribbon gets really molded to the cookie cutter. So you can see here I have my paper clips. Can you see that, Henry?
Yes.
Henry's my cameraman. Okay, so once you've gone around the entire cookie cutter, you want some overlap at the end. Once you've done that, and it's dried a little bit, you'll want to take your needle, thread it, make a knot at the end, and then I will show you here. So you have your threaded needle. You'll also take 2 lengths of this thinner ribbon, and I have probably about 8 inches to 12 inches. You can make it longer, then always cut it down. So we'll want to take that in the middle, lay it across wherever you want your cookie cutter hanging from. This I will do on his head, but to show you, I'll just use his foot where it's at right now. Take your needle and just make a couple of little stitches. Can you see this?
Yes.
Needle. I'm making just a couple of stitches. Doesn't have to look pretty because it will be covered up. Then you'll just kind of tie it off however you like to. Mine's not going to be very tidy. And cut with a scissor that will cut your thread. Okay. Once you have that secured, you will, if you want to put another dot maybe of tacky glue on it to secure this small piece of greenery, I will cut, should be some small pieces of greenery for you, and I have some red berries. You can cut off a berry or 2 and lay it over the top. Then once you sort of have that laid on top, you will take the skinny ribbon and just tie a knot. This is a delicate maneuver, and everything of mine is falling out. So maybe start with the loose knot, tuck in the greenery, and tighten. There we go. There we go. That'll work. So you have a little bit of Christmas greenery on the top. There we go, just do a double knot to make sure it's secure. And then once that's done, you take your pieces all together at the top and do a little knot. And you can hang like this, clean that top up a little bit. There we go. And voila, you would have a normal looking ornament if it was completed. So that's the idea. The thing that will take the longest time and is the messiest is getting the tacky glue, working the ribbon around, and sort of paper clipping as you go all around the cookie cutter to get the ribbon to stay in place. And while it's drying, you know, wherever your top is, as long as you have it secured with paper clips, you can do your threading, sewing the little stitch over the hanging ribbons on top. And you'll have a cute little ornament, like, not that one, but like this. Voila! It's your Christmas ornament 2021. Merry, merry, everyone.